Oh my gosh. Let me send this out. It ended up being on the same one. Is anybody still here? I went completely out and came back in. Let me send it out real quick. Wow, what a mess. What a mess. I can't believe it let me come back in. I went completely out, like I was finished, and then I came back in and then it was still up, so I clicked on it and rejoined. I know. Okay. After some complications, we are up live now on the same link. That is awesome. I cannot believe that. Wow. Hi, Tiffany. Hey, guys. Wow, that was an ordeal. That was an ordeal. We're gonna get over that. We're not even gonna talk about it. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. We don't need the stress. We don't need the stress. We don't need the stress. I need a drink though. Okay. All right. Let me. Cat. Cat's here. Oh my gosh. Oh, girl. I miss you so much. Um. Okay. So hi, Penny. Hi, Janet. Hi, Tish. Hi, Tish. Sleepy Tish. Sleepy, sleepy. Hi. I said Janet already. Hi, Sue. Hi, Tiffany and Kat. Sorry, that was really loud and annoying. Okay, guys. So it's the anniversary, a 10-year anniversary for Nomad. And look, they remastered these 3 palettes. So these have the updated formula in them. So let's compare them. I'm so excited. All right, guys. Like I said, 10 years, 10 years with Nomad. We are excited to celebrate 10-year anniversary with you. To toast the special milestone, we have a fun, well, wait, a something fun activities, a few fun activities coming up in the summer. Bringing there that writing, man, it gets me every time. Oh, thank you. You haven't seen it yet, Kat? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, it is I've been saving this hair back for years because I wanted my hair this color for a long, long time. And it looks different out in the sun. If we take a field trip at the end of this, you'll get to see it. No, maybe if it's still sunny outside, you'll get to see it. But anyways, and I just had to make sure I wasn't going to go back super blonde again or purple or lavender or anything. No more light hair colored hair because the base is black. So I knew I had to wait until I had it all out of my system. But it says bringing back classic fan favorites palettes, Nomad. Oh, giving donation to far chosen. Oh, to your chosen charities. Sale with special gift with purchase. So you get gift with purchase. They're going to be giving back to destinations for your chosen charity. Plus, they're bringing back the fan favorite palettes. Thanks for helping us celebrate 10 years. We wouldn't be here without your support, Felicia and Auntie at Nomad Cosmetics. So they brought back Fetes de no Fetes de Provence. They brought back Berlin, and they brought back America's Parks. And that we're going to be taking a look at today. You guys are going to get to vote which one I do today, which one you want to see on my eyeballs when we get done swatching. And these are revised and updated formulas. So that makes me super excited. Also, because at first I thought they were just bringing them back, but then I found out that they improved and did, the updated formulas. So I was like, ooh, I'm super excited now. Okay, so these 3 I have, of course, in my in my collection. So it'll be really easy to just kind of take a look at how different they are. And you can determine if you already have these, if you want the updated formula, or if you don't have these, if you want to pick one up. Again, these were sent to me in PR with no obligation to post. And yeah, got a code Debutawn if you need a code, and it saves you 10%. Okay. And let's see here. Oh, I want to read you their little blurb on here because this is important information for you to know coming up. It does give you a little bit of information about these palettes, but I'm not going to go into, well, okay, so the Berlin Underground, this is a much loved palette, is back better than ever with a true remix. An updated mix of finishes with our latest fan fave mattes and our new sparkly shimmers. We kept the essence of this concept and we love it so much. However, we heard a collective want for more mattes and changing satin shimmers to the sparkly shimmers. So that's exactly what we did. 5 mattes, 9 shimmers, and 1 duochrome. America's Parks was in 2021. We think since this one sold out so quickly, we didn't get a lot of wish for changes. So we put in for the latest, greatest formulas and kept the rest of it as its beautiful self. Our nostalgic beauty capturing inspiring U.S. national parks from the Grand Canyon to the Arcadia in the rainbow of natural hues of 6 mattes, 7 shimmers, and 2 shifting metallics. The Fetes de Provence is our summer belle, a charming, colorful summer garden story. This beauty was a sleeper hit for so many, but we did hear a wish for more punchy shimmers, which we did, and 10 latest mattes with the 5 intense shifty shimmers. Shifty shimmers. I'm so excited for that one. Pricing, okay, pricing. This is where it gets where you guys. This is good information. Pricing, the first 3 weeks, special launching prices. Prices will be what it was when they originally launched at only $39. Okay. But we will also have a bundle pack for all 3, which will be an additional 20% off. And our EU friends will have pricing will depend on, uh, darn, it will depend on the country is what it says. And then it says launch date is Tuesday, and you can also use my code on top of that. So you can save another additional 10%. And that says launch date is Tuesday, June 3rd around midnight. So we will do the launch party on Monday night right before the actual launch goes, which would be 11 o'clock my time in Central Time. And so we usually go live around 9 o'clock or so. Okay, so we'll do more looks and then we'll do the launch party live. Hi, Nicole. Hey, girl. Hey, thank you for coming. Any of them, I need to decide on one to pick up. Haha. They all look so pretty. Well, they'll have that bundle price for 20% off, and then you can take an extra 10% off. So you might want all 3. We'll see. Just kidding. But no, we'll be able to go through them and see which ones are, your contenders too. It says it's not a limited edition, but we do not know how, they don't try to give you like FOMO and try to run out and grab their palettes. They're really good at, being like, don't worry about it. You can get it. You can pick it up whenever you want. But this one does say, but we do not know if we will reorder it again. So if they sell out, there is a chance that they may not reorder it again. So if you really want them, would suggest on not waiting too long. Finally, in all of this, it says Hudson Valley and Whistler got a lot of votes too, and they are on their list for next year. So be looking forward to that as well. They'll probably be redoing the Hudson Valley and the Whistler if you missed out on those before. So exciting news! Exciting. Yes. Sue, you're here and ready to go. I don't have any time limits today. None. So you're good. But maybe on launch party day for sure. On sale, new formula. Yes, please. I know. DM. Hello. I don't know if you've ever been. And Nicole, I think you've been here before, but tell me if I'm wrong. But DM, is this your first time in my chat? Let me know because we give you a little welcome. Sue, a member for 32 months. Oh my goodness. Until July. That's so awesome. Good job. Thank you so much for being around for 32 months, Sue, and putting up with my antics, okay? No, I knew. Oh, you knew about the cowbell. Okay, DM. All right. I wasn't sure because I just didn't recognize the DM. So maybe you came in and told me your name and then I just don't recognize the DM. I always have to ask. Yes, I think one other time. Okay, so you've gotten cowbell before, Nicole, as well. Yeah, if you've been here, you stopped in, you know about cowbell. It was your last video. Okay, very cool, very cool. My last one, my last live. Okay. Oh wow. The brain. It really does forget pretty quickly. I'm so sorry. Um it's the antics I'm here for. Okay. Yeah, you know what you signed up for. Okay. Who am I hearing? Okay, so we're going to go through these. We're going to do some swatches. We're going to compare the two. This one I'm going to say for last because I'm seriously the most excited about that one with the shifty shimmers that they put in there. So we're going to put that as last. But this also, like, this is their old formula, and so it's something that I did like grow from because I like more of the super shine shimmers and all that stuff and the glittery shimmers. But this always made such a gorgeous, like smoky or grunge look. This was the palette, right? So I would do bingos with this in the past and stuff. And I would, I would see that no matter what kind of combination I came up with, it always looked amazing. So it's really neat to see what this is going to look like with the updated formula and a little changes. So they did a little bit more mattes in this because this was very shimmer heavy. So there's a little bit more mattes in here, and then they have the sparkly shimmers. So it will be different. So I'm so excited for this, you guys. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I have 9 people here at the moment and 6 thumbs ups. I'm so excited about Berliin. I tried to order it a couple months ago through a third party, and they got my money, and you got no palette. Tiffany. Oh, no. That is not cool. I am so sorry, dear. Okay, I'm so glad that they did something for me to be able to determine what is, but that has that little 10-year anniversary embossing on the back because I'm like, am I going to get these mixed up because they're exactly the same? But I don't want to mix them up. Okay, so this is going to be a lot of swatching, guys. And then I want you guys to be thinking as I'm swatching which one you guys want to see me do a look with tonight. And then the other 2 that you don't pick, I will do during the launch party live. And we'll do a look with each one of the ones in the launch party live, okay? So this is what the old one looks like. Mine's in pretty good shape considering I have used it multiple times. But it was like not super powdery or super shimmers just blown up everywhere or anything. Does the new one say Ipsy on it? On the back? Does this one? This one doesn't. The old one doesn't either. But I didn't get mine from Ipsy. So maybe just the ones that came in Ipsy? Yeah, maybe just the ones that came in Ipsy. Because mine doesn't say Ipsy on it either. At all. Because I didn't get it from Ipsy. Yeah, so no. Ooh, okay. This is I'm looking at these at the same time you guys are. So, oh, look at this. This is the new one. How's the lighting, guys? Can you guys see okay? Do you need more light or less light? Here's the old one. And oh, here. Hello. Here's the new one. Here's the old one. Okay. I'm just going to, I know. We're going to do swatches for sure. Okay. I'm just going to show them to you real quick and then we're going to start swatching them so we can see the differences just inside the palette first. Okay. Definitely more shine. Yes. That's what they said. It's going to have more sparkle and shine. So here's the old one. Here's the new one. Thankful for that embossing on the back because they look exactly the same. Here's my old one, America's Parks. This one looks quite a bit the same, but you can tell that it is more sparkly new shimmers. Okay. Old and new. Ten people here and 7 thumbs ups. Thank you guys. Okay. So there's the old and new there. Exciting. And then the Fetes de Provence. Okay. And here is the outside. Looks exactly the same. Again, here's my old one. And then this one has shifty shimmers. Whoop, whoop. I'm so excited for the shifty shimmers. I'm sorry. I am. You know me and my shifty shimmers. Oh, I am so excited for those shifty shimmers. Okay. And this is a beautiful palette. It does have a little bit of peachy in there, and that typically doesn't look good on my skin tone, but I am revisiting what looks good on my skin tone and what doesn't. So it'll be fun. Hi, Eden. So there's the new, and here's the old. Okay. All right. So let's get into swatches. Trying not to take up too terrible much of your time. And so it's going to be a long live. Let me just put it out there because there's a lot to do. But I want to get the show on the road for you guys. Okay. So I am going to shift. I'm going to shift. Not going to shift, but I am going to swatch both palettes. I feel like Berliin will have the most biggest difference. Yes, because they did a lot of changes to it. So I would imagine so. There's 12 people here and 7 thumbs up. So thank you for those thumbs ups, you guys. Okay, I'm going to have to swatch side by side. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'll probably do it on my inner arm. We'll figure out how to do this. Okay. Because this is going to be a lot of swatching. Try not to. They're shimmers, but they're very muted colors. So not, just not high shine, more of the, on the old one, more of the, like old school, like what I'm used to seeing, like what Glam Light used to carry and stuff like that, or still carries. I hope they do another satin palette. It is so OG Pat McGrath. Another satin palette. Yeah. Oh, with satin ones. There's just a lot of people that you either love the satins or you love the shimmers, the high shimmers. Like it's one or the other. They do a really good job on their satins for sure. It's going to just take me a minute to swatch all of these. And they may be, you love the shifty satins? Gotcha, yeah, those are pretty. I like the shimmers. I like the shimmery shims and the foils, but I do like a good mix of things every once in a while. Like I kind of like to mix it up. So shifty shimmers that 5 times fast. I know shifty shimmers. Yeah, don't say it too fast, or you might catch yourself saying something you don't want to say. That get you demonetized. Okay, I am about done with the old palette here. And then we'll move on to the new and then show you the difference. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. Got 13 people here and 8 thumbs up. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It does help me to have the thumbs ups, just showing that YouTube that they should keep me around and quit kicking me off my live streams, you know? So I really do appreciate it. Quit demonetizing me, you know, all the things. Okay, first palette down. First palette down. This does take a little time. So, you know, live live swatching gives me, you know, it's going to take a minute. We got 14 people here and 8 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, they put a little shift into them. Yeah, the shimmers have a little bit of shift. Yeah, I love it. You own Fantasy Cosmetic? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have several. I fortunately was given quite a few from my friend Janet. So I do have several. Is there something that does Berlin remind you of the fighter? Do I have the fighter? Is it called the fighter? I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't think I have that one, unfortunately. Okay, I'll keep going. Trying to think. I'll have to pull up a picture of it too. Oh, I can feel the difference in those shimmers for sure, right off the bat. Right off the bat. I'm so glad that I'm swatching them side by side because I just got through swatching the other one because you can definitely tell the difference. And I got a little off on my swatches. So I'm going to try to correct so the colors line up. It might be a little close. Oh, there's a difference in the shimmers, you guys. I love the new one for sure. Okay. Colors are pretty similar, but oh, the shimmers. Beautiful. I'll show you in a minute. Sorry. It just doesn't make sense to do it until I get done shimmering. Swatching. I would say the green has a tad bit more true green to it than the other one. The other one kind of has a little bit more blue in it. So this one definitely has a little bit more true green to it. Berlin would be nice since it has more shades for sure. I think it's called Fighter. I thought they look similar, but not 100% sure. Okay, I'll show you what I have and see if that's because I have like Warlock, Lord. Um, do you have it? Okay, Tishy, you must have it. I need to look to see what the cover looks like. Fantasy Cosmetica Fighter palette. Oh, nice. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Um, I need to see the front of it. No, I do not have that one. Yeah, I do not have that one. Maybe close to it. Maybe close to it for sure. Different, totally different formulas though. Okay, sounds good, Alex. Thank you for just hanging out with us. You eventually have to ask yourself if the new version make it into your top 5. You know, it's funny you bring that up because I thought about it. I was like, I did. I even said something to Marty. I'm like, I don't know. Do I do a top 5 and revisit? And if I do, it'll be at a different time. I won't do it right off the bat like I normally do. Because right now, I think it's just more important to compare the two and do looks, and I will revisit it. Oh, man. I love the upgrade of that one. Wow. Okay. I like this upgraded one. Eons better. And I did love the Berlin and Underground, but I like the upgraded one. Leaps and bounds better. I do, I do. It does have they did take out some of the shimmers and put in some mattes because that's what everybody was asking for, so you want to listen to feedback. Oh, I like it. It's kind of a cool tone. Okay. Nice. These shimmers are nice. Everyone says Berlin is cool tone, but it looks warm to me. I think it's both. I think that it leans both ways for sure because you have those rich golds and even the orangey, reddish orangies and the browns are definitely warm, but you have a good mix of both for sure. It's definitely grungy. Yes, Tish. Hi, Glam Goat. Hey, thank you. Oh, you like it? Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Yes, it is. It definitely, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm having a good time over here just watching and looking at it, and you guys are like, okay, I'd like to see it, please. Oh, the black. Oh my gosh. Hi, Sylvia. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Look. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, the the lighting. Are we going to do a field trip outside to do swatches? Oh my gosh. We might need to. Oh, we're gonna destroy the desk, okay? We're destroying the desk so that we can get the proper lighting. Do we need to do outdoor swatches, guys? Look at that black difference between the top is the new, the bottom's the old. Do I have much sun out? Hey, why not? Why can't we? just do a field trip? Hmm? Okay, let me grab my palettes. Let me just do this. You can tell. Okay, I see sometimes I can't tell on my computer, on my screen. But yeah, like I want you to see the shift of that top one there. The very first one, do you see it? Comparison to the old one where it's just white. Field trip? Okay, field trip. I agree. I think field trip is due. Okay, where's my other, where did I do? What did I do? Hold on, I'm going to put you guys down a minute. Okay, yes, you can tell, but oh, here it is. Okay, let me see if I can carry everything up. Okay, we're going to go outside and swatch. I think we have enough sunlight. Up close and personal. Hello. And I got to go up the stairs and everything. Okay, if you have me turned on, will you turn down the volume, please? Talking to my Okay. Could you grab me a towel? I wasn't thinking. Just something to wipe my shadows off on. I'll be out here utilizing the rest of the day's sun. Okay. Field trip. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to have enough sun. I like to do sun and shade. There is a birthday party out here across the street or across the lake. It's not a lake, it's a pond. Great pond. Okay. Let's see. Sit down this where. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. I might use your garden bed. I don't know, because we need kind of shade and kind of light. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about where I need to put the computer, because I can't be in full sunlight. My neighbor's mowing his lawn. This is fun. Can I set you here? I can. It's a good view. Okay. Might have to move you guys around, because it's like you need. I've got 16 people here and 10 thumbs up, so thanks for at least thumbsing me up, even though I'm walking around aimlessly trying to figure out where to put you guys. I need like something up high, so like you have like a little board that I could put over top of like the corner here, so I could set this up like here. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. Let's hope no spiders are out today. Oh, dang. I'm trying to get the light. You see that shifty one on the top? It's pretty. Yes, that's perfect, babe. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Let's move you guys to where you can get the shimmers. See, at my angle, I can't see because of the sun. So hopefully I'm showing you guys okay. Okay, so that's the first one. Can you guys see him okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can. Let me show you guys, I'm double jointed. Okay, good. Yay. Okay, yes. It's, yes, like rainbow grunge. Grungy rainbow. That is a great, great description. I know. You're sorry, and I'm welcome. The shimmers. Oh, they're definitely, for sure. Actually buying Renee's Provenance palette so we can get the new one. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, so yeah. Definitely more shimmery. Okay. Let's get that off before it starts to stain, which I think the blacks are going to already. Probably needed a wet wash rag as well. Or a makeup wipe. So I'm not. Okay, so that's that one. That's the Berlin. Okay, so be thinking about which one you guys want for the look, okay? And then let me go ahead. I'm sorry, I am so freaked out about spiders. Let me go ahead with the second palette because my husband just mowed, so there's a good chance that they're riled up around in this grass and this chair or wherever else. Okay, so we're going to do this one next. I'm going to start on that swatching with the old, and then I'll do the new like I just did. Okay, I just did the arm swatches, and since I have you guys here, would you guys rather me do on the back of my hand as many, like the first row on the back of my hand so I can move it around better and you guys can see them better, and like do comparison between 5 on each side of my hand? Because I think that maybe it might show better. Let me do that with this, okay? I got my first DM already. Give me my first yes. So I'm going to do that on the back of my hand so I can move it around. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 'cause the arm is just, there's too many shadows there. So I'll do the first row of each palette and then we'll go from there, okay? Give me just a minute. Like I said. Oh, I know. I don't want to hear about this Australian spiders. They're awful. I'm going to have to go back into which palette I pulled out the other day, but I went into, I don't think it was Nomad, I think it was a different brand, but I went into a palette that I really loved. And the shimmer, I think it was UNEARTHLY Cosmetics. And the shimmer, one of the shimmers that I loved was completely hard rock, hard pan. It was awful. That color I just swatched reminded me of it. This is a very pretty palette. colors of this one. Hi, Liam. Welcome in. We are on another field trip outside. Okay. So I got the first row. Let me get the first row of the new one. Thank you. So sweet. It's my shoes sous chef. It's getting my helper, my helpmate. The shimmers are just beautiful on the new palettes. They're just butter. They're just butter. I would say that the purple is maybe a hair bit more cool tone than in the old palette too. Okay. So this is the new palette. This is the old palette, right? Yeah. New, old. See, that seems a little more cool tone in the new palette. Okay, these are pretty close. Maybe a hair of a difference, you know? The colors are beautiful. Hi, Manisha. Is this your first time here? Because if it is, I owe you some special welcome when I get back inside. Yeah, very pretty. Does it sound windy in the microphone though, guys, to you guys? Or does it sound okay? Anybody else need to see this before I get it wiped off? Anybody have any requests or anything with these colors? Seeing it up close or far away or in the sun? Maybe. Okay. And then, yeah, but still a difference. Yeah, you can see the difference, but it's not like, like they're both really pretty colors. So, okay, I can see a little bit difference in this purple and a little bit difference in the opacity of the yellow. The shimmers seem to be pretty much the same, but as far as swatching and the feel of them, they feel much more buttery, for sure. So soft and buttery, okay? So let me go ahead and wipe this off, and we're gonna do the second row. Sounds good despite the mowing and the wind? Good. That's good to hear, because we don't always get that, right? Okay. My neighbor's super sweet, so I'm not upset. People gotta do what they gotta do, right? I'm just saying. Sorry. Hi, Cecily. Okay, so let's do the second row of the America's Parks. I'm just swatching right now. Wanted to say hi. Oh, thank you so much, Cecily. You're so sweet. I've got several people here and 14 thumbs ups, 14 people here, 14 thumbs ups. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. letting YouTube know that you need to quit kicking me off of my live streams. This is so pretty. Love that shimmer. It's one of my favorite shimmers in this palette. I'll show it to you in a minute. I can't wait to see it in the new one. Because these are a little more like stiffer formulas, but they still have a lot of shine to them. They're really pretty. But it is one of their stiffer formulas, so as far as shimmers go. Okay, that is the old. Let's do the new. Okay, and these have a little bit more shifty. I can already tell. Oh, that's pretty. Formula is 100% better in the new one. 100. I'm telling you, 100% better than that one. I would take this formula any day of the week over the older one in that one. It's pretty, but it is such a stiff shimmer that this one is just buttery. I love it. And it has the first shade on the second row has a lot more shift to it. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Gosh darn it. Oh, let me take it off. Oh, I'm just gonna show you guys. You guys, you'll get it. Okay. Oh, you just planned a wedding of 180. Oh my goodness. Okay. Absolutely, girl. Just thank you for coming to hang out. So don't worry about it. You go work. I'm gonna switch because I went backwards. I got to talking. So I'm gonna switch. It'll be. I'll do the green. Okay. Gosh darn. Can't believe I did that. I got so excited about how amazing these feel that I went the wrong direction. And then, so there's going to be two that I'm going to flip flop and show you, okay? They won't match up. Right. So sorry about the little mix up on this. But, all right, so this one belongs with this one, and this one belongs with that one. But the this side is the new formula. This is the old formula. But do you see how shiny that silver is and shifty compared to this one in the new formula? And you guys can't see it, but this, oh my gosh, this here has such a pretty shift to it. I mean, the old one has a shift to it, but it's a more richer shift. Let me see. Do you see it? More bolder shift, I guess, above that bright silver. You see it? So stinking pretty, but that green, that bright green, is my favorite out of the palette. There's a guy showing off on a motorcycle right now with doing a wheelie down the street with his wheel up in the air the whole time. Don't fall off the back of that. I'm gonna laugh. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. You see that shift? It's so pretty. And then this is so pretty. This is like a grungy little shifty dark shade. Pretty. Okay. All right. Yeah, kind of, yes. Yes. Lavender or even like a little bit of like a powdery blue as well. I can see in it as well. So, gotta say, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. This one is definitely. Let me get this swapped off. And we'll get the third row going. Okay. All right. We're doing okay. We've got one more palette after this third row, and we're doing all right. It's going to take time, but this is, I think, better than just doing the one look today. So, okay, let me get to swatching on this third row. Oops. Get my hands wet. Yeah, right. Cecily's got business to attend to right now, for sure. Weddings are important. Got one of these colors all the way up on my knuckles, so that's not attractive, but you'll be able to at least see the color. Okay. And then do the new. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it's like butter. Every time I switch to the new palette, it is night and day difference in how they swatch and how they feel when you swatch them out. Like, this is just gorgeousness. That high shine, so beautiful. Okay. And then green. And then so stinking pretty. And then again, I think the brown is a little more cool tone on the bottom row. With your grandfather now, it's time to relax with makeup. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so glad that you got to visit your grandfather. You got to enjoy that time while you can. See, this seems a little darker and a little more cool tone. This is the new palette, and this is the old palette. The shimmer, look at that shine of the new palette. Like, it is that glassy, super buttery, just yummy, yummy goodness. Look at that. They're both pretty, but man, the formula, when you swatch it out, when you feel it, it's just night and day different. For sure. This is cool because I can explain to you guys the difference between the formulas, but seeing the exact same palettes and feeling them and knowing that this formula is their new formula, it's kind of cool. I just think it is because I've, been with them for so long, not on PR, but just supporting their brand and loving their palettes for so long that, like, it's just kind of cool to see the old and the new right next to each other and be able to feel it and see it. Okay. All right. Let's do the next. That was the America's Parks. So we're already through that one. So we're on the last one. And this is the one that they changed the most. I think, right? Did they say that? Because they did, no. Or did they change the Berlin the most? I can't remember. But this one, they added shifty shades to the shimmers because everybody was saying that the shimmers were not shimmery enough. And so they added sparkly shimmers. And that makes me happy because they do that very well with this company. Okay, so the Fetes de Provence. I always had FOMO over America's Parks, right? I know. And they said that, they're not going to do that with this, but they're probably not going to reorder once they do sell out, So if you're thinking about doing it, probably should. And they're doing a sell the first week or the first. I read it at the beginning, but they're doing a sell at first, and you can take, if you end up doing all three or whatever, you get 20% off. Plus, you can take my code off, which gives you an additional 10% off, which is huge because they're also pricing them to the prices they sold them back in the years that was. So they're $39 entry, at first, but then it'll for an intro, but then it'll change back to the regular cost over time. But yeah, I have all that stuff. They have it on their internet or on their post, but I read it at the beginning of this. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to start swatching the old and new of the third palette here. And then after I'm done swatching this, I'm going to give you guys a chance to tell me which one that you would like to see me do a look with once all the swatches are done. These are kind of pastel. I didn't realize that the first row is kind of pastel. It's been a while since I played in this one. Definitely pretty pastels, but nevertheless kind of pastels. Yeah, the FOMO, a lot of people, it wasn't, I know you guys aren't the only ones I heard who felt the same way. So I know that a lot of people were super excited to see this come back. Okay, that is the old. Let me do the new. Oh my goodness. Well, it's definitely a bigger punch. Oh my gosh. Can you see him? Maybe not. Doing a wheelie on his motorcycle all the way down the whole road there. All right. The mats, I'm telling you, the mats, it's still that pastel, but it is a punchy pastel. It's not, yeah. it's a punchy pastel for sure. So there is a difference there. So this first little swatch is all mattes. So you're going to see all mattes on this first one. Do you see how much punchier the mattes are on the new? This is the new, that's the old. They stayed pretty true to the color, but it's just way more opaque, you know? Birds over there talking to me, like looking at me and talking, sitting on the post. Oh, they do have a swallow's nest underneath my porch. He's probably, I can see him up underneath my porch. Oh, let's see if we can get you. You can see it. Maybe not. It's probably too dark. But they built one underneath there. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Birds, not squirrels. I get sidetracked by birds. Okay, so yeah, so there's that. All mattes. Now the next one will be all shimmers. Yeah, slightly more in depth. Yeah, and I can see it on my end, like it's not as see-through as the first ones are, which pastels tend to be that way. You can build them up, but you're going to have some that are, you know, more see-through than others. Okay, so I'm going to do the next row. It's so pretty. These are I'm looking at the old shimmers and I'm like, oh, these are so pretty. These are the old ones. So I can't wait to see the new ones. Janet, I think you're absolutely right. I think that I'm going to have to revisit my top 5. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to revisit it. So maybe if we have time on the launch live, I'll revisit it because the new ones may beat out some of the current top 5s. They might. So I think it's a good idea. I was bouncing it around for a while, and I just think that it's a must. Okay. Oh, this is the old one. Let me finish the new. Okay. Oh, it's different. It's the new one is just oh, yummy, yummy goodness. You guys can't wait for you to see this. Hold on. Oh, makes me happy. Yummy, yummy goodness. All right. We'll start off here. I feel like something stung me. But do you see that? Oh my gosh. In comparison to the old one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, just night and day. Night and day with that first one for sure. Okay. And the second one is just gorgeous. Third, just yummy. Just yummy. Okay, let me stand up and see if I can. get over here. This is the new one over here. Like you can't tell, but whatever. Just thought I'd throw that in there since I hadn't done it yet. That's gorgeous. I like to get the different natural lights on them. Kind of do this when I do my reels. The different reflections. Yeah, definitely. Carla, definitely. Isn't that pretty? Okay. All right, let's do the last row and then we'll head back inside. Field trip will be over. But the live stream will not. Okay, I'm going to do the last one and then we're going to vote and then go back inside. Redo and revamp Whistler. That will be insane. I know. Whistler is beautiful, but I think that they do need to redo that. There's a few in there that I think that if they got them super shimmery like that, we're redoing the top 5 because that would just be mine. You are absolutely right. I need to put a bug in the air. I think. Oh, thank God I do. I think I need to say something. Okay. All right. Let's do the last row. The last row is all mattes, so this will go pretty quickly. These last row of mattes, though, are very beautiful. They're very punchy. So your top row is kind of like a little bit of a pastel, and then the bottom row is definitely more saturated in color for sure. And then you also have a very beautiful grayish tone navy that is the deepening color that is gorgeous with this palette. Ooh, Fire and Ice would be a good one too. Oh, yeah. It has a lot of orange in it, but I'm learning today that I'm starting to like orange with my new hair and complexion. So we'll see. Yeah, I have to mention that because Fire and Ice was a huge hit. It was huge for them. It put them on the map with more people, I think. That was the first one where more people started talking about Nomad. I saw an increase in more people noticing Nomad. So that would be very interesting to see with their new formula, what it would be like. Ooh, colors are a little bit different than this one too. The mattes on the bottom. I still wouldn't do the orange. Some of those would be great blushes too. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I love using the palettes for blushes and highlights. I like to try to find them. The ones that I can, you know? Almost always with my Nomad palettes, there's a blush and a highlight that I can use. Okay, and here's the last row of mattes. See that it's a little more pigmented, I think. Definitely. Oh, I dropped my palette in the grass. Okay, and that is the last of the Fetes de Provence. Now, let me know in the chat which palette would you like to see me do a look with the new formula while we're on today. The other ones I will most likely be able to do on Monday, but let me know which one you want me to start off with today of the three. Do you need another reminder of what the palettes look like, or do you already know? But I'd like to hear from you guys in the chat, and whatever majority rules here. So whoever the most votes go to is the one we will do. The Fetes de Provence. Yes, it's like a gray tone navy. Do you see it? It has blue in it. So, like steel gray. You know how steel gray can have some blue tones in it? Like super dark steel gray. That is kind of what I would explain it as. Hi, Jean. No, hi, Jean. Hi, Audrey. Do you see how like you can pick up on some blue tones in it? Here. Also, let me swatch it out. Okay, so far I have 3 Berlins. As I'm swatching it out, it looks just more dark gray. But if it's super concentrated, it kind of gives off a blue hue. Does that make sense? Yes, let me show you the 3 palettes all together. And then, because right now I have 3 Berlins and an America's Parks. Yes, let me hold the 3 together. Get this off my hand. Okay. Make sure I have the new ones. I'm going to grab all 3 and then open them up together so that you can see. Oof. America's Parks, Berlin, and Fetes de Provence. Okay. Please vote which one. Let's see where we're at. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Berlins, and we have 1, 2. We have 3 American Parks. Is that another one for Berlin? Do you have a vote, Audrey? Which one you'd like to see me do a look with? We have Berlin Park, or this is Provence Parks, or Parks and Berlin. Provence, Berlin, Parks. I don't think anybody's voting Provence right now. I think Berlin is only one away, but we have 13 people. And so I think I have about half. I'm going to see if, hold on. Wait, let me count. Hello, Jean. Here, let me hold them up for Jean, too. Do you want to vote? Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you for the reminder of hitting the thumbs up. Alex, that's sweet of you. Parks. This is Parks, Berlin, and Provence. Is there Provence? Oh, really? Provence won the Nomad poll? How funny is that? Light blue. Are you talking about this? Okay. All right, I'm going to go back and count and see if we have, I think Berlin won it. But that's probably what people are wanting to see because they don't know if that's what they want to purchase or not here, you know? Okay. Okay, so we have Berlin, 1, 2, 1. So 2 for Berlin, 1 for Parks, 3 for Berlin, 1 with Parks. Alex, did you have one or the other? Because you like both. So 2, did I say 2 for Parks? Is it now 2? Oh, shoot. Darn. 3, wait, gosh, I am so bad at this. Because I'm scrolling down. Scrolling back and forth so much. Okay, I think Berlin won. Don't you guys? Check me if I'm wrong. Let me know. Because I'm going to start heading in. And y'all can look back and tell me if I'm wrong. But all my mods, that's what I'll see if you guys can take a look at. But I think I'm pretty sure Berlin won. So let's head back inside and start a look. Oh, thanks. No, I'm just kidding. Trying to do the cutesy thing. I can't do it. I have a leg that just had surgery on it, so it's a little hard. Okay. This I got a long time ago, and I don't even remember, to tell you the truth. I don't remember where I got it. Most likely it's Shein. And then my little jeggings are, I don't know if you've even seen them, but they are from that clothing subscription place that I was getting for a while, having my husband rate my outfits. It's a pair of those pants that I kept from that place. Berlin won. Okay, it's official. Okay, so I am going to work my way up to my house. It's a very steep hill down to the backyard, so I have to kind of cut out and then go up a different way so it's not so steep on my legs, so I don't feel like I'm hiking. Okay. And then hope and pray that I'm not breathing heavy in the live stream for you guys. And if you guys are not a member, you don't know that I did a live stream right before I came live with you guys. And I gotta turn that down. I can't hear. It's really loud. It rings through there. I did a look, and so I still have, my eyes are kind of red from doing a really beautiful look that I did with my members. And it turned beautiful. It turned out beautiful. And I will post it eventually. I'm getting tired of telling people I'll post stuff because I'm really not sure when it'll go up. Because life has been a little crazy lately. So give me a minute to catch my breath. And we will start this look. Okay, we're back. Back into the beauty dungeon. Okay, that's my new, I just made that up. That's my new name for this place. It's my beauty dungeon. Sorry. Okay. Unfortunately, most adult clothing doesn't come in. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm also back. YouTube crashed. Oh, YouTube crashed on your end. Thank goodness it wasn't my end because I've had enough of those crashes. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink. I almost can never finish a pop. I can only drink like a first couple of drinks and then I'm done with it. Share it with my husband. Okay, I needed the water anyways. Okay, so Berlin it is. All right, we're going to do a grungy look. I've got my summery shirt on. We're going to do a grungy look. Okay. Sparkling water. Oh, I can't stand sparkling water. I know a lot of people love it, but I just like me some straight up water. We have 16 people here and 18 thumbs ups. I thank you guys so much. I know I want to use this little shifty shade one that they have. It shifts to like a greenish yellow. It's really pretty. Super pretty. I want to use that for sure. And I want to use, do I have a little gnat that came in here? Yes, I think I want to use this Lover Parade. That's a really rich, beautiful shade there too. And is it this one? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe that bright silver. That was pretty. It kind of had that lavender to it. Oh, of the water. Hello, Adrian. Adrian. Yo, Adrian. I'd imagine you changed your name to that because everybody probably says it to you, right? I'm sure you don't go anywhere without somebody saying that to you. Yo, Adrian. Okay, let's do those three shimmers for now. And then I think I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go in with the dark because why not, right? Let's do it. I knew it, Adrian. It makes sense. You know, if that's the case, I should probably change mine to Little Debbie because everybody says that, Little Debbie snack cakes. You keep oh, you're fine, Tish. Please don't apologize. You're so sweet, hon. But you don't feel good. And just the fact that you are here and you've showed up and said hello is amazing at this point. Okay. So please take care of yourself. Sleep when you need to sleep. You need to get better. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got that from somebody that sells, different rings and stuff on Poshmark. And then this one was made by somebody on Poshmark. So, and the necklace too. She uses, natural gemstones that are like raw. And then sometimes she breaks them up to smaller pieces and then makes this is like her design. I was going to show you some of the pieces that I've collected of hers and kind of do a live stream and show you guys sometime if you guys are interested. I know, Adrian. Well, they're doing, let me read it to you real quickly again. Movie reference crap. I get to hear, oh, I bet, Janet. I bet. Let me read this again because there's new people here. Just about the pricing. The first 3 weeks, there is special launch pricing. Pricing will be the original launch price, which was $39. And then if you get all 3, it'll be an additional 20% off. Plus you can use my code with an extra 10% off of that with code Debutawn. And then it'll be launching this Monday. We're going to be, launching it together like we normally do, 11 o'clock my time at night on Monday. And then these are limited editions. And they also do I think it's like Affirm or PayPal or something. They do something where you can break it up into payments too. So that is some options for you. But makeup is optional. It's not a necessity. So, hey, we do what we can do. I've went a whole year without buying palettes, except for one on Black Friday. So you can do it if you need to refrain from purchasing. It is not a necessity. So don't feel like it is, There's things that I feel like I have missed out on as well, but we all do that sometimes because sometimes other things in life take more priority, like paying off medical bills and, from a car accident and losing your vehicle and everything else that you gotta, kind of bounce back from. So please don't ever feel like makeup is a necessity because it is not. It is definitely a want though. It definitely is, for sure. Sometimes it's a hobby. Sometimes it can be a sport. You know what I mean? Same girl, same, for sure. But there is so much, and then there's so much to keep up with, and there's always new palettes coming out, every brand all the time. So there is so much. A jewelry video would be great. Okay, great. That sounds great. Correct. There is one quote specifically. Okay, gotcha. I've missed out in collecting keychains on my bag right now. Wish I could show a picture. Oh, do you have Instagram? You can always send me a picture there. Ooh, look at that. I could tell this was super pigmented. I just barely tapped into it, and look at all that's coming out. Oh, yeah. We've been through this a bazillion times, Jean. Thank you for being patient with my brain. Not for me because I don't wear makeup. I know, Sue. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. And look at you. You've stuck with me this long. and don't even care about the makeup. You're sweet. You're so sweet, Sue. Don't go out as much anymore. Yeah, that can happen. But sometimes we need to do it just for us and not for other people too, you know? Like, you don't have to, but if it's something you enjoy, it might be something you just do even if nobody sees you, you know? You just do it because it can be calming. Sitting here and doing my makeup can have a calming effect. Yeah, I do. I do. It's been 6 years of collecting, and I've given away a lot too, and then I've been given a lot, which I completely, utterly appreciate. I've had birthdays and family and all kinds of stuff. Subscription boxes, it adds up, but it's 6 years worth. Gave gave a lot of it away here recently too, because we've narrowed it down. Said it is quirky person I appreciate. Thanks, Sue. Thanks. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go into Chaostage. Chaostage. It's like this lighter brown, but I just wanna it's kind of a yellowy brown. But I do remember like this just adds a little bit of I just want it to kind of get buffed out, but also remain kind of grungy. Okay, hon. This time I just was given away to my members because they support, so much that I wanted to give back in that way because it costs a lot of money to ship. So pretty much their membership paid for their shipping. If I had all the money in the world, girl, everybody would have a giveaway of magnitudes of different things, but I don't have the money. Like, yeah, I might have a lot of palettes on my shelf back there, but I don't. I'm telling you, I drive a 2000 and a 2000. I don't know what year my Jeep is, and it has a broken axle. I'm driving it on a broken axle and it dies at stop lights, and I can't afford to pay it to fix it or get a new car. So like, if I had the money, girl, we'd be doing giveaways every week. And that's my love language. I love to give to people. It's my love language. If I had all the money that I could handle, that's what I would be doing. But it's just not in the cards. Like when you got bills and, you know, you live paycheck and sometimes you can't even, you have to rethink where your priorities are at. And sometimes it's not makeup, and that's okay. That's why we're just dipping into the things that we had before, you know? And my medical bills just keep coming, okay? Because I just had another surgery, but I'm not complaining, okay? Like, life is good. We're here, we're breathing. So it is what it is, and it's okay. But I ain't no big $1 million, not $1 million, but like a million follower person that makes a bunch of money. I don't. Okay. I just got remonetized and still haven't made a paycheck. So if I had it, I would do it. It'd be gone. I used to have a Jeep and it needed a new engine. Yeah, it's too expensive for me to fix this one. So we're just hoping it holds in there until we can do something different because it's too expensive to fix. So I'm just broke. I like literally could be driving down the road right now and my wheels could just fall off because it has a broken axle. Like going 70 miles an hour. I could just be like, no wheels. Hmm. Pushing it, huh? Okay, where you at, small pupper? Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. You like my hair. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody, you've been so sweet about my hair change because it was a drastic change. So I'm really, really happy that you guys like it. Okay. So see where I'm going with that? It's pretty. Oh, thanks, Alex. I'm so glad that you see that and feel that. I appreciate it. You still have the skulls? That's so cool. Sue collects skulls, if you don't know that, and so I just gave her a whole bunch of mine. I'm so glad you still have them and like them. Yeah, anytime I am. That's my love language. I love to give. I'm just gonna give it away. Oh no, trade it at CarMax. Oh, a broken one? No, CarMax is expensive. Like, I tried to look for a car on CarMax and, like, you gotta understand, I don't get car loans because I can't afford a payment and full coverage insurance. And so, yeah, I mean, like, people okay, so let's just take this into context real quick because, you know, Adrian, I know that you've been coming to my channel on and off for years, but you like I was just in my backyard. People see my backyard and they're like, "Oh wow, like that's a nice backyard." We got to realize we got this house. Tanner was a baby and he's turning 18 in June, first week of June, coming up a couple days. He's turning 18. So we've had this house that long. When we got this house, we had two incomes. I was working and Marty was working. Now I'm disabled and I don't make that income anymore. So we have struggled, went through four layoffs within 8 years with my husband. We had zero income and four children. And one time we were getting food from a food pantry, at some point in time in there. So, you know, things have been tough. And we are barely holding on to this house right now. Barely. They just raised our income, or not income tax, our property tax. And our house payment, we have refinanced and it took the payment down. And now it's way up to where it was before and beyond. And so we don't even know if we're going to be able to keep our house. So, like, yeah, it's nice, but are we going to get to keep it? I don't know because our house payment keeps going up to where we can't afford it. So, life happens. So that's where you have to take in consideration where's your priorities. Sometimes that's not makeup. And so, that's where we're at. And yes, I've collected over the years. I've been giving gifts over the years. I've had PR over the years, all those things that are accumulating, but I'm not contributing to it. And I have not bought palettes in the last year, except for one on Black Friday. I have refrained from buying palettes the whole entire year last year after my car accident because that hurt us. That hurt us big time. So, yeah, it's, we do what we got to do, right? Not that you guys signed up to hear all of that, but, when things get brought up, then I have to explain, Yeah, I like my bills paid too. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start in with this little bad boy right here. It's called Lover Parade. And, I want to put a little bit of sticky on there. No, do I want to, or do I want to wet my brush? I never know which one I want to do with their formula. You can put it on just straight. You don't have to do anything. But for me, I don't know. I always feel like it just punches it up just that much more when I have so stinking pretty. So grungy and beautiful. Oh yeah. Yeah. Right? So pretty. Is this an exclusive new formula or is it the same as the fairy tale? And no, it is the same. It is the same. But, you know, like some are shifty shades, some are their sparkly shimmers, some are their high shine shimmers. So, you know, they have a mix that they do now that are their current, and it's a mixture of those. Yes. Oh, and I sold a lot of my palettes also, and I regained some of that money back, which was nice. If you were following my Macari and the things that I was selling on Macari, you guys, I sold everything. Everything is gone. So that was helping me pay my bills as well. So I regained a lot of that money back that I spent on palettes. So that, not this last year because I haven't bought anything, but over the years, that was nice. But I don't sell PR. I will never sell PR. I will give it away if I'm not using it anymore. But even brands that I don't really support anymore, I typically will not sell their items because it was given to me in PR. And even if companies like sent me something in PR, there's still items that I purchased myself that I'm okay with, you know, selling that if I purchased myself. But I don't when it's sent to me in PR, which you're allowed to. Like, don't get me wrong. A lot of people have mixed feelings about whether you should be able to or not. But you put in a lot of hard work. If you put in a lot of hard work and all you're doing is getting sent a palette, which as much as I do appreciate, you're not getting paid like, you know, for you know, your work that you put into that. Like that's a lot of work, videos and editing and all that stuff. And so swatches and all that, you know, so you do what you feel convicted to do. I just don't want to. But if other people do, it doesn't bother me that they do, you know? I wear my Halloween clothes every day, right? The spooky lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Halloween is my favorite time of year. Yes. So much fun. But did that answer it for you, Glam Goat? I hope it did. If not, keep asking me questions if I didn't answer it correctly. I'm going in with that really bright silver right now, and I didn't put any sticky. I didn't put any sticky there. I I have fired the editor because she ain't working no more. Yep. It's not beneficial because I haven't put up the video about it because the editor still needs to edit her firing video. Oh shoot. Because my laptop's broken. And so and that's on that broken laptop. You're gonna be 50? Oh my goodness, Adrian. That's awesome. 5 months from today. It's almost there. It's almost there. Okay, so now we're going into that shifty yellowy greenish one. I'm going to take that into the center. No sticky on this either. I just put it on where it was like where that mat was. I just decided to just put it on. Just put it on my eyes. Quit messing with the rest of the stuff. Oh, so pretty. This is pretty. So, so pretty. Oh, if we still have sunlight, we got to go on another field trip, guys. Oh. I'm sorry, it's so stinking pretty. Holy cheesecake. I love it, Tishy. You're going to be 21. Yay. That's awesome, Jean. Your mountain's age. Okay. Not Tanner. Austin. Austin's a little older, but around that age. Austin was born in 2001. So I'm sure you're 2002, probably 3, maybe 2003. Okay. All right. I'm going to go up underneath. October the 29th. Nice. Mine is December 30th. But mine is like irrelevant. Like seriously. It's right after Christmas. Everybody is just tired out from holidays. And honestly, I get tired of it too. I'm just like, eh, whatever. Okay. I typically don't want to spend money. But typically, my husband will get me a massage, and I'll take a massage any time, any day. Just sign me up. Just sign me up. I don't care what it's for. I will take that. And I won't care if we're broke. I'll take it anyways. I'll figure out a way. I'll rob Peter to pay Paul. Hopefully, they're not talking about the disciples when they say that. I'm just saying. Sorry. I have to say sometimes the things that go through my head. Okay. Sorry. All right. All right. All right. I'm going to be done being a dork. We're going to carry on this look. This little look we got going on here that I'm loving. 55. Oh my goodness. So I cannot believe it. That's so crazy. I can't believe. Can't believe. And you've been with me since you were 50? Something like 49? Isn't that crazy? An IOU. It's an IOU that you never get. You don't get it. You just are overlooked, and that's okay. It's whatever. December birthdays. Yeah. We just did Christmas. I know, right? They're like, we just did Christmas. Nobody, and it's the day before New Year's Eve. So everybody's thinking about a party, like for New Year's Eve, not your party, but a party. You know what I mean? That's the way it has always been. Always. But now that I'm older and I really don't care, I can see, like, it used to hurt when I was younger. It did. But now I just look at it and go, "Oh, I can see why people are just kind of like, we're broke and we don't want to celebrate your birthday. And it's about to be New Year's Eve. So we don't want to party with you the day before because we're going to be partying the next day." You know, or if they feel like they have to do something, then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, we're having a New Year's Eve party. Plus, we're going to have a cake there for you. And I'm like, thanks. Appreciate that. When I was younger, I don't care now. I think the store Ross gives discounts for 55 plus. Oh, nice. Do they really? That's nice to know. My husband's going to be 55 in October. I don't know if he wants me to share that or not, but I did. Oh, I'm looking forward to those discounts that I can get through him. I went from a winter baby to a summer baby. Oh, because of the time of season changes whenever you came? Marty says, "I'm listening, LOL." My dad's gonna be 59. I told you, Jean, I'm old enough to be your mom. Oh, I used to get so upset when I had to share my birthday with my brothers, and 3 years older than me. My birthday is on the 8th, and theirs is on the 15th. Yeah. You want something separate. For sure. Pershing. Oh, June 14th. He's been gone since June. That is so sad, Adrian. I hate that. I hate that. I'm so, so sorry. Loss is never an easy thing, for sure. I'm gonna go into this. I'm so, so sorry. And that's in June. What's coming up? Yeah. My daughter had my dad's uh, when he passed away in her calendar, and it came up the other day when we were together. She's like, "Grandpa died at noon today," and I was just like, "You put that in your phone. I can't do that. I can't do that." No. But I am putting the SO36 down underneath. Very pretty. Okay, oh, yes, right, Sue. I'm a winter baby, but my birthday twin in the US is a summer baby because of the hemisphere. Okay, Eden, that's what I thought she was talking about. That's funny. Um, so what month are you born in, Eden? Yeah, it's hard for me to grasp that, like, oh, yeah, people are having winter right now, you know? I know it to be true, it's just hard to grasp. August. Yeah, you're a winter baby in August. That is so weird because that is like the dead heat of summer here. That's like the hottest month of the summer. That's so crazy. My dad's birthday was in August. That's so cool. And my brother's birthday is in August, and my mother-in-law, right? Yeah, I think my mother-in-law's birthday is in August as well. Yeah, right? For sure. Oh, yeah. Hard to live not by your twin for sure. But I think she's talking about her birthday twin. I don't know, maybe. Are you talking about your actual twin or birthday twin? 'Cause I've heard both. Like some people are just like they're friends or they're sibling, but they're birthday twins. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into the message. Did I come back from the dead again? I think I found a hack. I'm so excited! I found a hack, you guys. I found a hack. Yes! I found a way around the system. Oh my gosh, you guys. So what I do is I go ahead and I exit completely out of my live stream, and I go to where it shows in my YouTube studios that I'm still live, and then like I'm clicked completely out, like I'm done, right? I go back and then I re-click and reconnect, and then it comes up and it says go live, and I push go live and it brings me right back into this. Found me a hack. See, I will find a way, YouTube or whoever's jacking around with my love rooms. I'll find a way. Okay, that makes me really happy that I can find a little way to go around it. Okay, all right, because that's so annoying. So annoying. Okay, all right, I'm gonna finish up this look. All right, let's keep it rolling, guys. This look is beautiful, and we still have a little bit of sunlight. Okay, let me hurry. Okay, I want to do, you know what I want to do? I want to do this because I need more. I did not wet it, but it's gorgeous. This one is a little lower. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, she's like a vacuum. Lesbian kid. I love that. I love that. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Penny. She is so cute. I love that. She is so. We have to meet one day. Like me and you have to meet because, you know, it's, you know, you're my woman. But I gotta meet Bailey one of these days. Like she's like my, like, you might be upset. She may want to come home with me. Just saying. You can hear over the drill. Yay. I want to use a, ooh, hello. I'm knocking everything over. I'm going to use a shifty, one of these. I don't want what's the one I want to use, probably this one. You might be like, are you kidding me? My cat now doesn't want to live with me anymore. She wants to go home with you. And I'm not going to be held responsible for that, you know? Like, you're going to have to know that that's part of the damages that may happen, you know? Just kidding. That's what happens at my physical therapy. She has an elderly dog, and his name's Chief. And he loves me. Like, he wants to be in the treatment room with me when I'm getting my lymphatic therapy and stuff. And I'm like, come on, he's like a therapy dog. It's like part of the lymphatic therapy. She's like, no, because then he'll want to be in there all the time. And he always follows me out when I leave. And he's like rolling over, want me to pet him. He's a big Labrador. He's so cute. And one day I'm like, oh, your mom's treating you so bad. Do you want to come home with me, Chief? Like that I'm talking to him. And she's like, he won't. And I was like, what? And I opened up my car door. And she's like, he doesn't get into the car for anybody. He's not going to get in there. And I was like, come on, Chief, you want to go home with me? And he hopped up into my Jeep. She was like, I cannot believe he just did that. He said, I told you he likes me more. I said, would you like to stand over there and I'll stand over here and we can both call him and see who he wants to go to? Like that. She's like, no, because she's had that dog since he was a puppy. And he's really, really old right now. She's like, I don't even know how he jumped that high into your Jeep. It was hilarious. I was in gun shop with my dad and I felt something against my leg, and for some reason I started petting it and it looked down and it was a dog. Oh my goodness. That's cute. You're just like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna pet it. Okay, let me, I got too much when I was doing my eyeliner. I was pulling down my lower part and getting all the sparkles down low because I was trying to get my eyeliner in. Okay, let's leave that alone. And then, let's see. Let's do, I already kind of have a little bit of makeup on from earlier. So I'm just going to grab one of these blushes and add a little bit of extra blush. And then we're going to pop on a lippy, spray my face, and go outside and take a look at this look. Okay, this one. And I already have blush on from earlier, I'm just going to darken this up a little bit. And this is Daydreamer from Melt Cream Blushes. And it's a lot darker in person than it is on camera. It just doesn't show up as well. Okay. Got that. Let me do a little bit of lippy. And let's see. What do I want to do? I think I want to do this one. Yeah. We are. Smells like banana. I say it every time, but it does. It smells like banana Laffy Taffies. I'm not sure I still like this color with my new hair, but we'll see. I want to eat lipstick. You know what I'm going to do? I know you said that, but I have been thinking about this. Hold on. I will add shim, but watch. Okay. I got to let this dry, but because I don't like eyeshadow on my lips. Like, it's seriously, the texture drives me insane. But I have been waiting patiently to find the right time to put this bad boy on. This is a lippy that Janet sent me. I loved it on her, and I'm just like, I don't know what it'll turn it, because it will transform your lippy. But this is from, is this from Bella Beauty Bar? I can't remember. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is Bella Beauty Bar Lip Dewy Gloss. And it's called I Lilac You. Try just a little. Okay. It's like neon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Mm. Okay, it's mixing in too much and just making blue, but I want to get it more. We gotta go more. Are you kidding me? Look at this. We're going outside, guys. You got to see all of this together. It sells out. I hope it could be there. I don't know. But she got it. Janet got it, and I saw it, and I was like, I need that. And it's like sold out. And then it came back, and she ordered it right away and sent it to me. Oh my gosh. Let's go outside. Let's go outside and take a peek. It might be a little too bright for this look, but I don't care. It's beautiful. I was thinking of a way I could incorporate it. Gonna inhale a little bit of the mist. Okay, you just gotta do it. All right, I'm gonna pat this into my face. All right, let's go outside. Here we go again, guys. This is for the members. This is the third field trip they've had today. Seriously. These field trips are becoming a regular thing. Can you turn it down, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. My poor husband. He's like, can you just stay downstairs? And my neighbors are probably like, can you just stay inside? Okay. Look at this lippy. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to go down here. Birthday party still going strong over there. Okay. Got to get out here in the sun. Sun and shade. It's like the perfect combo. I'm just going to go out there, but we might make it out here. Isn't that pretty? That is a pretty palette. The gold underneath. That dark gray that I used. It's so pretty. Okay, let's see. And the lippy, I know, right? It might be stealing the show a little bit. You want to see it over other colors? Yeah. It's your favorite color. Oh my goodness. You crack me up. You crack me up, Jean. You know, you're so young, but that word you just said, it's such an old person's word. Because I remember, like, my dad probably, he was really old, saying stuff like that. It just cracks me up. My husband does that too. He'll say words and I'm like, what are you, my grandpa? Like, where did that word come from? Anyways. So it just makes me laugh. I love it because you just don't hear people say those words anymore. It's funny. Oh, okay. Am I right, Carla? Are they? Probably hear it from them. You can hear the mariachi band across the street. Okay. And that's where you get it from. How funny. It's a word from my generation. So funny. You've never said that. How funny. Lived till he was 102. Did he do anything to? Okay, so why I say that is because um, I was talking to my son the other day, and I gotta go plug in my. I gotta go plug it in, or it's gonna die on me. I was talking to my son, and we were talking about, when you drink a Coca-Cola or whatever, and I said I was watching this lady, and she lived to be 102, and they were like interviewing her and saying, you know, what did you do to, live this long, happy, life where she was still running around and, going places and stuff. And she says, you know what I do? She's like, I drink a Coca-Cola a day. And she goes, I swear that's what's kept me alive this long. I drink one Coca-Cola every single day. And I was like, I love her. That is awesome. Just one Coca-Cola every day. Oh, I loved it. Hmm, I don't know. But other than he was Latino, very nice. Literally me and I drink so much antioxidant sparkling water, right? It keeps the rest away. I know, that's right. I think that's something similar to what my son said. It makes me powerful. My immune system is supercharged right now, right? Hi, Broogie. Broogie, I'm going to make you an award for catching the end of the most live streams ever. You get that award, girl. You're like right at the end. We're like, bye, Raggy. Hi, Raggy. Bye, Raggy. Oh, you crack me up. Okay. Well, since this is my second live, I still got to take pictures, and we will meet back here, you guys, Monday night, probably around 9 o'clock. I will go ahead and post and let you know ahead of time. But it's usually 11 o'clock. It goes live. So we'll have a live launch party here on the live stream. And we will do a look with the other two palettes. So I'll do two looks in one live stream. So I'll probably keep them. I know. I'm so sorry, girl. Oh, at night. They're always at night because the live or the palettes launch at midnight EST time. So like the Eastern Coast, they go at midnight. So we do the live launch party until 11 o'clock CST time, which is midnight when they launch there in the EST time. So I usually go live around 9 o'clock or so. And then we do a couple of hours like we just did now of doing, a look and chatting or whatever. And then we ring in the new palette launch. So instead of like ringing in the new year, we ring in the new palette launch. So it's kind of my little tradition that we do here. So launch party Monday night around 9 o'clock in the evening, CST time. So if you're on the West Coast, that would be 7 o'clock your time. And if you are Mountain Standard Time, that is 8 o'clock. And then if you are Eastern Time, that would be 10 o'clock. So 10 to midnight if you're East Coast. So, yeah. So hopefully you guys can meet me here and we'll do a look with the America's Parks and with the Provence. And yeah, I'll probably do quicker looks, maybe not. I'll probably have on like makeup already with a lippy and everything, and a lippy that is neutral to go with both looks. That's probably what I'll do because I'm not going to take pictures probably of those two looks. Maybe if I have you guys on here and take pictures, or maybe just take pictures of the second look or whatever, but we'll figure it out. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, mainly for my members that stuck around for 2 full lives today. Cause thanks a lot because you guys are amazing. Cause that's a lot of time on your Saturday. So to hang out with me, that's such an honor. And I truly appreciate it, you guys. I have 12 people here now and 18 thumbs ups. And I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are so sweet. You hung through there with all of the the buffering and switching around, but now we have a little hack that we can do. So I'm super excited for that. All the field trips, all the breathing heavy because I'm walking all over the place. Y'all are amazing. Oh, you're welcome for the field trips. I'm glad that you guys like them. I enjoy them because I really feel like when I do my photos for Instagram, that's my favorite time to show off the shadows is in natural light. And so I just think that the field trips make sense. Maybe I need to move my makeup room back upstairs. Maybe. Field trips would be a lot easier. All right, guys. Will I be able to watch the earlier video? Yes. You just have to go in and click that first link that I sent you, Carla, on your DMs, and you'll be able to watch it. Yeah, you're welcome, Tiffany. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Oh, it does. It looks so good in the sunlight. You cannot catch it until it's in the sunlight. And that's what it's going to look like on your guys' eyes because that's what you're going to do. You're going to put it on and go outside and go about your day. So it makes more sense for you guys to see it out there than it is in studio lights, right? So, all right, guys, I love y'all. Take care. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your night. And a good rest of your weekend. And you never know, I might pop back up, not today, but another day here pretty soon because I have some other things I want to do. Okay. So I love y'all. Take care. Bye. I hope glitter catches your eye but never goes in it. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. Please don't say you're sorry. It's okay. Y'all are amazing. Here. For the ones that are left, I get asked this and I just need to do it. So let me do it right here. It won't take very long. I won't play the whole thing, but a lot of you guys missed the song. So I'm going to play the song real quick. Maybe if it'll let me. I hope glitter catches your eye but never goes in it. Let the sparkles light your way, let the joy be infinite. With every step you take, may your heart feel light. In this happy world of ours, everything's alright. Subscribe and remember this moment as we say goodbye. Keep the magic close, let it soar and fly. With a wink and a smile, I'll see you real soon in the sparkles of your dreams and the glow of the moon. I'll stop it there. It does go a little bit longer, but I'll stop it there. So it's more of the outro song. So I think Penny's cats may be typing for her right now. CRF had. LOL, Bailey knows chat. All right, bye, Bailey. Bye, kitty. All right, I love y'all. Take care. Have a good night, guys.